I'll go over the 980. So this is the new version of the 840. Very similar to the 840. It has the same expiratory filter. This is a little bit smaller. So it's gonna fit in here through the window. So it sticks out of this hole, and then you're gonna close the door and close the latch. The same non-heated disposable circuit. You're gonna have one viral filter on the inspiratory side. This is a viral filter as well, but we're gonna do an additional one on the expiratory side. Okay, to power on. When you power these on, just like the 840, you want to make sure that it's uncapped. Otherwise, when you power it on, it's just going to start to alarm. This one takes a little while to turn on, but once you press on, you'll know that it's powering up with the green light, and then the small display will light up as well. Alright, so once this comes up, you're going to have three options: new patient, same patient. That's if this was the same patient, you would just hit same patient. But before you put it on any new patient, we want to run an SST. So we're going to hit SST. Run all SST, far right black box, hit that. You're going to press accept. You're going to choose your patient type, pediatric, adult, neonate, and then your circuit type. When it's the non-heated disposable circuit, we're going to select HME. If it was the heated wire circuit, you're going to select the heated expiratory tube. After that, if it was the heated wire circuit, you're going to change this humidification volume, which measures the volume in the chamber, plus there's an additional piece of the circuit that is added to the 290, which is the chamber, plus the additional volume of the additional inspiratory limb. So we're going to change that to 380. This is just for your leak compensation. But for right now, we'll do the HME since we have the disposable non-heated circuit. And hit accept. So then you'll notice on the top, it's just going to give you the following prompts. It says connect circuit with inspiratory filter without humidifier, so we don't have the HME attached. And so we have both the inspiratory and expiratory side connected. You're going to hit accept. I'm going to block the Y, either with the cap or you can just use your finger, hit accept. It's going to start running through the test. So you're going to allow it to just run through its test. Just follow the prompts as they come up. For right now, they're just doing an internal automatic test. Each test has a countdown, and then on the top right is your total countdown. So that passed. If you ever see, sometimes within each test it might fail. It's normally just an issue with the circuit, so just make sure that everything is secure, tight, that there are no leaks, and then you can repeat each test as you go. This one is just checking the pressure in the circuit. Anything above 75 will pass. So the next one up on top, it says disconnect circuit at expiratory filter. So the expiratory side is on the left. So this is your expiratory. So we're going to disconnect and hit accept. And then reconnect, and hit accept. unblock the Y, so we'll release and hit accept. Block the Y, hit accept. Just waiting for the countdown, and then once this passes, it'll tell you on the top whether it passes or fails the SST. Unblock the Y, hit accept, and then that's the final step. On the top it says passed. Just make sure each one of these results, or each one of these tests passes on the right. So once you do the circuit test, you can go right into patient setup. Select new patient, put their ideal body weight, or you can do gender and height. The default, it measures 6 mLs per kilo. When you do, it gives you a tidal volume of 6 mLs per kilo of the ideal body weight that you input here. If you want to change any of the settings, you just tap, touch the dial, tap again to lock them in. Say 14, 450. Keep it 10. 100%. One thing to notice that when you change your tidal volume here, you actually get a measurement of mLs per kilo down here. Change. So it'll change based on your tidal volume that you set. We'll keep it at 6 mLs per kilo. And then all your modes are listed on the top. It does invasive, non-invasive, AC, SIMV, spontaneous, and bi-level, pressure control, volume control, and VC+. This is all the same as the 840. So once all your settings are put in, you can do your alarms if you need to, change your alarms. Same way, press, dial, and input. Yeah, once all those are set, just hit start. It'll go into standby and await, and it'll wait until you actually connect to the patient. Once the patient is connected, so we'll connect it to the patient, and it'll start automatically. Okay, so quick navigation: the inspiratory pause to get a plateau. Expiratory pause for auto peep are located on the bottom, so you'll press that. Another additional screen will pop up. It'll cycle through and get your plateau pressure. Press. The plateau pressure will be located here. You can accept or reject and take it again. Your hyperoxygenation button is here. 100% O2 for 2 minutes. To change the layout of the screen, this little graph button on the bottom here, if you press this, press on that, it gives you presets of if you want all 5 loops graphs to be visible at the same time. On the top, these are your patient parameters. So you can, if you want to view more parameters, there's a little tab in the middle of the screen. Just press on that, it drops down. If you press on it again, it'll give you large numbers to see. And you can change all of these numbers based on what you want. Just double tap a value and you can change it to whatever you want. Okay, that's it.